after I press go live. Live now. Oh. Let's do the pre-stream check. Yep, live there. And I am live there. Welcome to today's Cranberry stream. For those who you on YouTube side will have noticed my latest post, and it is something that I'm going to bring up at the start and probably at the end if I don't forget. That, let me just bring it up for myself as well so I can go over everything. The TLDR is feeling sick. Time stream changes. That's mostly linked to the fact that I'm doing a stream every 2 days at a specific time, and I'm not used to it fully. Now that I've started, I've got a bit more energy, but every single time I'm going to start a stream, it is such a drag for me. I love doing streaming, but the hours where I'm just sitting somewhere waiting for the time, since I've got it this such late at night that nothing else happens. No birds, no other interruptions. I'm gonna put the BRB and turn that into a looking. Talking about strip. That's a bit too big. Unlock. I don't know what the center is there. Mostly what I'm going over is that since I'm doing this every single time at 10:30 PM AEDT, I struggle, as I said, to find the energy coming up to the stream. I feel the energy now to do the stream like I am for the ones in 2 days, but it's impacting me at such a level now where I'm not used to it, and I feel like since I need the schedule to make this clearer for the viewers, that my days off currently aren't feeling like days off. So to me, I'm not even really recovering. To counter this, I am proposing, really to myself as the executive authority, that while I still don't have a stream, I'm just gonna say now that I may have to take off 2 days instead of 1 between streams. And that is kind of going back on my promise of doing it every 2 days, and then also if I miss a day, that I'll do a another stream the following day as a compensation, but I can't really do that when I'm feeling so bad. So I will try to do the 2 days, like on, off, but I will be trying to experiment with the time itself to where I can do it and feel comfortable. If I am able to make a time much earlier in my day and have a enthusiastic and like, I don't want to bring such negative energy into the streams, so I essentially just want to be happy when I start the streams. Any changes that are going to happen will be on Discord or on YouTube, like I did When was this? I imagine 9 something. I don't know. But most things are going to be on the Discord, in the events or the announcement channel. Whilst that I don't have a proper schedule for streaming, I may be weak on my planning. That's what I wrote there. And I feel like, yeah, it's probably the best way I can say that. Weak as in any like thing I said, like, oh, I'm gonna be doing this at this, might not actually be the case. So just be on the lookout that I say certain times and that I'm not. If something happens and I am available at that time to make a post on Discord, then check on there. These effects are gonna happen obviously after this stream. And I do have to reaffirm that I do like streaming and plan to continue until professional stage and then on from 4th on. It's just as I began the stream with a work in progress not title but like note, I tried to make that heavily implied that this is work in progress. This is one of the deficits, that some things are going to have to change over time. Once I become more comfortable, I could get back into a rhythm, or maybe I'll never get into it. I'll try to be better once I actually get a schedule, which will, I don't know, at this stage. I don't imagine the schedule coming out in the next 2 weeks, unfortunately. I still have games prepared. I have some even more now in my list. If you want to see a game desperately, like Mechabellum, Barony, or I have one request for Sailwind thus far, then I'll try to do a stream of that. If any community, well, I have to really primary cater to Twitch on that, for the interactions in some games, because they only really allow Twitch integration, like we did with the Keepers of, what was it, Keeper of the Legends? Sorry, just forgot the name. Legend of Keepers, other way around. We had one in the community that was actively trying to participate, and I'm thankful to that person, even though they're not really around much. I'm drawing a blank, sorry. Just keep in mind that everything is work in progress. And I don't really feel like I should really ever take on that to have the excuse that I can fall back on to, like, if I'm not comfortable with something, that I will probably not do it anymore. But if I am, I would like to think open to ideas. But again, speaking on a previous stream, I do need your contributions of comments, messages, be it private, or I don't think I can do private on Twitch because of my settings right now. I don't know how to fix that. Discord primarily is my communications for announcements. YouTube kinda as well, but that's a bit of one way. I do get right now maybe in the future will change, but right now notifications are on for comments, and that's how I replied to that Mechabellum comment so fast. And then I think I played the next day or the day after Mechabellum. But this is a two-way street almost to me. Mine's more of a two-laner priority lane, but always in redevelopment, never completed. But I can't really do anything besides make false promises right now. I don't know how to be a professional streamer, so I want to learn. And the best thing for me right now is feedback in any form. Even negative feedback right now is feedback. Because even like an insult of like the audio level is too high, or I sound a bit too garbled. You can't hear me clearly. I'm not gonna try to do high level of words because I can't really think right now. A side effect of being quite tired. What else? Bots might change. Discord itself will stay the same as server-wise, unless something happens. But again, I will try to let you know on other platforms before that happens. I don't know what else to talk about other than to get into the game, but I don't feel that's right. Right now, I'm not taking sponsorships at all. I could be, I think. So, I don't know if you have to worry about ads. I don't see anything on my side that would say that you get ads at all. I don't know how Twitch handles this. All I've seen is that they've had a lack of even care towards bots or people selling bots for viewership. And I've banned it every single one I've seen thus far. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say. If I do, I might say it at the end. I truly don't know. Let's get into it finally then. Take down the bots, the BRB screen. Okay, so today playing Hardspace Shipbreaker. Let's get the recent news, even though I say recent, but something to congrat them on is that Blackbird Interactive acquired the full ownership of Hardspace Shipbreaker from, I believe it was Sony. Let me see this. Focus Entertainment, sorry. Publishing partner to reacquire full ownership of intellectual property. The last update was 12th of March, even though in the game it says right behind Cranberry. 1/27/26. I'd have to assume that's month, day, year, American time. Format. The description of Hardspace Shipbreaker. Equipped with a cutting-edge salvaging tech, carve and slash spaceships to recover valuable material. Upgrade your gear to take on more lucrative contracts and pay your billion credits debt to Lynx Corp. 2 bundles right now. Saving 10%, 5%. Well, there is another collection one, which is 10%, but you have to buy the game OST and digital art book instead of another game. They also released, I believe, another game. Where is it? I think it was called Ambrosia or something. I can't find it on the Steam page. Then I can't really verify the link, say that. Developer and publisher, Blackbird Interactive. Space, sci-fi, simulation, physics, single-player puzzle game. I don't think of anything else. I played the game, apparently, for 28.8 hours. I have not yet passed the 1 billion mark on debt. My previous game was on a file, which will be the one we're playing on today, the OpenShift. I'm gonna have to change some settings once I actually get into the game, because as you can see, I can't from here. OpenShift. I will allow drain, but I will keep the disable shift timer. The Shipbreaker. Food shortage continues. New green contamination. Okay. Lynx Corp application. Recruitment services application paved the way to the Galaxy program. View update. Pave the way to the Galaxy. They did say in the latest update they changed this, I think. Yeah, I only reduced it down to the... Oh no, sorry, right there. Cranberry. Oh, Bran. Standard. Plastic free, preferably. Can I do multiple? No. I have no criminal record in Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. I'm not a member of or have never associated with a workers' union or labour interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having Kellogg's? Lung? Not Kellogg's. Kellogg's. I have no commercial or real estate interests on Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation state of Arizona. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to the work every day. I understand and accept health risks associated with long-term exposure to Van der Waals field. I vote for Chancellor Chung Zhang in the Pan-American Senate election. And then a very horrible terms and conditions. Fares costs associated. The employee's responsibility will not be reimbursed. Avoid penalties for charges against acting in an unauthorized capacity. To accommodate the until such time the employee has repaid the full profits from the salvage activities, one may go towards the balance at the following percent: 100. Opening additional financial accounts is prohibited. Repayment is handled. Employee's responsibility. Submitting a repayment for error if it's wrong. 2 hours of receipt. But it doesn't say that the 2 hours are going to be accepted or denied, so you're probably not going to get it. Employees are hereby granted links authority to apply performance demerits or monetary penalties. Outlines as adhered. Not entitled to compensation, but may receive a single cube of sugar as a ration. Available work on each calendar day, the region assigned. Undefined. Well, that's not very contracty. Prohibited from discussing from really anyone. Sustenance shall be replenished. Employee understands that assistance is not supplied. Not supplied is by links is disallowed. Employees must be abide by work and no longer than links mandated shifts each day. Well, we don't have to worry about that. Result in spare termination, section 19. All spares, bear an event. It's really a fuck you.
Into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the Railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The Railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
I'm thinking, how does a salvaging company get into genetics?
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Yeah. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWorks process. Additional fees are required for the deaths that occurred outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. I skipped it. Hooray! A toll. Gratuity. 35%. Delousing, degaussing. On-site training, we didn't actually do. Immigration. Entertainment library fee. Tracking implant. Salvaging rights fee. Display of fee reports itself costs $7.50.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Hey, Cutter. Welcome aboard.
I need to do some settings now. No. What's the difference between Windows full screen and I was gonna do it on my end, see how it goes. Okay, yeah, that's the mode I wanted. It doesn't pause anymore if I go off it, which is what I was worried about before. Am I seeing motion? No. It's gonna increase that to large. Yeah.
The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. And welcome to your new home. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Level 20 is the maximum level for tech. Outside view there. This is what we're wearing. I can't really look at it. Probably not over the indicator bar. Upgrades that I can't afford. But at least I got 5 repair kits. What's the best for me? Well, I didn't mean to do that, so this is now the best for me.
She's all yours, Cutter. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. Okay, your primary goal is to get to the next rank. Good luck out there, Cutter. We were out.
Did I put that on the right thing? Oh, yes I did. That goes on the barge, not the... whatever
Salvage
that is.
secured. Account credit
Processor.
applied.
That entirely goes on the barge? Okay. That will go in.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Can't see if this is... Yes, I can.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I don't think it's pressurized. Oh yeah, it's definitely not if it's open in front of me. Anything to grab? No. Nothing? That was buttons, I can't remember what they were though. Let's get this open then. Have to be careful of that. Can't separate that, can I? No. The hull's worth more.
Raw material deposited.
Yeah. Well, luckily I don't need certain things. I think this is all processor though. Yeah. Get over there.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
If you're not holding control, you'll send yourself back slowly if it's too heavy. Everything in the ship gets destroyed in some way, shape or form, or gets sent down to the barge. Everything. Some things are very delicate, which is what the bar just next to the kilograms is. It gets a lot reduced when it's broken off the ship.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Using right mouse to grab, middle mouse to push.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one.
Like he's reminding me for now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
You really want to be as fast as you can, but I'm trying to get into the swing of things again. Oh. Where's that system? There's no remote somewhere. That. What's the button for grab? I'll just check it. Grapple. I remember I could hold things. Like hold myself to something. Maybe I'm misremembering. What's the connection points? All these? Speak. Did I get that one? I did. Yeah, it's free. Let's grab that light.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ships will get more dangerous the higher the rank.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Processing value.
Some parts are going to be finicky.
Credits awarded.
I think I missed something on the inside. There, did I? Nope. I just launched myself backwards, that's what that was.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
All of these yellows are to be cut, but not always. It could be very much easier for you to keep it together, but some of them are necessary if you want to get a piece off the ship.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Oh, something's still touched there, apparently. No, it's not.
Hey, Cutter. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage
What do you mean enable console? Oh, the console on the side of the ship, yeah. What am I doing? Kept on pushing myself.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
That was very close. I could have shattered my helmet there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Here. That's the console.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposited.
Yeah, I don't think I need to cut off this center bit there. Nope, because that's all processes. So I just need to take off this. 4 bits. I think oh, that one. That was close. Is it wrong? Maybe I need that piece off first. It's very
Salvage secured.
confusing which way's up eventually the more you play. It's not gonna let me.
Valuable
I remember this
asset
differently.
transferred. Credits deposited.
I don't really see a point to doing this if I just send it all to the processor at the end.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Salvage level
Salvage gold
3, or
met.
salvage goal
Rewards
3.
will be paid. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processor deposit accepted.
Light into the
Credits
barge.
awarded. Salvage deposit
Oh,
confirmed.
oh.
Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Did that free this one? Yes. Freed it both, actually. I don't want to end up in the processor myself. But as you can see, why I dismantle it all is to get to these chairs
Valuable object accepted
easier.
for processing.
And especially these storage containers.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
Stuff.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Now I think that's all the barge stuff in there. The cockpit itself is actually furnace rather than refinery processor. Just gonna do. Oh yeah, the power's out, so that was harder to see. Anything else? Oh yeah, that switch. If it's disconnected from the power source, the lights will go out.
Credit transferred.
Is that everything?
Raw material accepted.
Not really. I want to separate these two, but I don't remember how. I don't think I can. It's a shame. No. Well, that's 60,000 versus possibly another 60,000, right? 70,000. Nah, but that's slightly higher because it's more. So into the furnace. If I can tether. What was the button? I immediately forgot it. To tether, if I have any, first place. Do I? G. No. Doesn't seem to have any yet. And that's all I can do. It's almost grade 4. Could've got a repair kit.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Just some film. Now, did I get any 38 length? I don't remember. I need to be able to set levels to unlock them. Nah, it's not really at the stage to repair. Oh yeah, if you purchase the things, you don't have to pay the extra amount for the equipment every single time, like renting. That's what that one is. So it's not, an ability isn't always useless. Can't do anything there. Some extra panels. Those are level 2. 5.8. Just do all these. Cranberry is not covering anything, is he? Not really at all.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
I'll read this panel first. And then you.
Deposit accepted for processing.
The nacelle? Crusted, really.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
It'll go in the direction that I'm trying to push it.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There's even a logo of the person who earned it last. Nice.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Is that loose? Yeah, that one. All of it seems. Be careful not to knock anything into anything else. Say the ship or anything else.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
It is not pressurized, so I don't have to worry anything about doing this. I'm looking for green tags. I don't know why cargo hatches well, kind of every cargo hatch door, whatever, has been I almost broke that.
Salvage deposited.
has been something to grab and then put into the barge. We can actually go from the top now. That. I do want access to the bottom though. Having the barge right underneath you really helps.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
If something gets too damaged, you will have to destroy it
Salvage
inside
deposit
the
registered.
furnace.
Account credited.
Collect a fuel. Lovely. Oxygen. Good kill.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
What's this? Asteroid shard.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I almost burned my weapon out. Cutter.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage deposit secured.
Every single thing helps, because it might be the one thing that's keeping you from upgrading, or if you're on a certain mode, from
Salvage
failing.
deposited. Applying credit to account. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Just has to get inside the gravity well. Anything in there? No. Then there is a purpose if I cut these off then. Since I can't have it all to... Well, I can't again also take it off, so... The ship, I can't move into the furnace or the processor right now.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
I don't need a medkit. But I also don't want to send it off into the void. So I'll just keep it there. Pull down, and we'll get the hatch. Oh, no, showed that. Did I forget the console on that? Not this time, it seems.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Cutter, your equipment durability is dropping. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to be dangling in the wind with busted tools. When you see it happening, head on back to the hab.
That's perfectly
use a
fine.
repair kit to fix them up.
Lower O2, well, there's luckily another canister right here.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yep, no console on that.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Go into the barge. Please don't explode. This is all processor? Yeah. Okay. Can't do anything about the glass.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
These early ship designs, I don't think had the ability to cut the modular frame off of the
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
glass, of the glass off the ship. Wait, what am I cutting? I can move this into there, actually. Yep. Furnace. I'll drag it all the way over there before I push it again. Because I think I was about to go inside the processor.
Material deposited. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I swear that boys got rid of the back end. But apparently not. How much is that? 12,000. Not bad. What's the other piece? There. Can't really do much besides cut off these with a processor. You don't want me in front of that when you launch it. You'll launch yourself with it. I've done that a few times. Is it worth cutting the rest of it off?
Valuable
Nah,
object processed.
not
Credit
really.
deposited.
Yep. It's better to abandon the jobs that you don't fully do, because you have to pay for all the stuff you have to get a rent again.
New certification level has been.
Good morning, Cutter
Let's go through what like the
93446-52.
costs. The mackerel.
All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy
electricity.
and productive day.
So yeah, interest of my total debt, nightly genetic backup, bay lease. I don't think you can take that one off. Salvage transportation, hub rent, hub utilities, cutting tool rental, grapple tool rental. Those two you can take off. I think you could also take off the helmet, scanner, suit, and thruster rental. I always see the cutting tool as the highest one, but I think that's also the longest required one. It is. Anything else? Any durability? Not really. Fires some... no. Durability drain. Level 5. Got a banded bot on switch end. I don't think it got restricted, so that means it actually went to the screen. I didn't notice it. New ship. Uh, 5.2, 8.9. Electricity danger, and I think just general hazards.
Cutter, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the rest of the crew in our sector. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Luke. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I get to do the hazing.
What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee.
Oh, Nina. Hey, I'm
Kai! Your mic's still messed up.
How about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the wrecking day.
Heaven forbid they give us functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. It can get lonely out here. Helps to check in with each other from time to time. All right, enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it. Weaver out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Later, Rook.
Is that covering the door?
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Damn, that was a lot to destroy. $3. Oh, I unlocked this boat. Okay. Yeah, that would have been much easier. I thought I had to unlock that. That way I can just do that.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Yeah, I'll just cut here and then put them both into the barge.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
That one I can't. That was close, I could have cut the thing behind it.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
It's looking a lot like the other ship now that I've torn every single external piece off.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Just open this up. You need a method with your ships. Something blocking it? No. That is the piece right there. I'll cut the rest, so that helps. Oh. Pull that off. That one seems to be going. No? No, yes, it's still going. There we go.
Processing value.
I don't even need to tear off that door.
Credits transferred. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
No oxygen. Not that I can see.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
Oxygen level
Bit wasteful to buy the fuel, but yeah. I did not want to do this. Why? Okay. Consoles. Terminals, rather.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Must be a science vessel. Communications array and computer terminals.
Credits deposited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
What's that?
Deposit
Real?
accepted.
Oh, yeah, really wasteful then.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Oh,
Credit transferred.
electronics. There's that. It's not there, it's not there. Yes. Oh, wrong way.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object accepted for processing. Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Hopefully this wasn't what was on it. Oh, this one. There. I get that out of my hand as quickly as possible.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
If this is truly what's holding us all in, I am surprised. Because I don't remember this being the point of annoyance.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credit.
I think it was.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Yeah, that was holding it all. That's annoying.
Salvage
I have to be
deposit
careful of
secured.
like stuff to
Credit
salvage
awarded.
them.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
I did not mean to do that. Come back here. Do that.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are dropping.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Sweet
level are
oxygen.
compromising.
Wait, it's still in borderless window mode. Why is it stopping? No idea why.
Deposit accepted.
I can't see. Oh, is that it? It was. What's that? I don't know. No idea why it's stopping though.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Nice.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I think that desk is mounted to the wall.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Like that. Dragging you along like that. Luckily I didn't push it. Otherwise I would have gone with it.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Really confusing which way is up. At least there's a furnace and a salvage on each side. Damn it.
Salvage deposited. Applying
Is that
credit
the
to
barge
account.
piece?
Deposit accepted for processing.
Follow the cutting lines, people. Like I did, but there's still pieces in the way. Okay, that's holding on to nothing right now. Best I can do is melt these. Cut has been damaged.
Warning. Low oxygen levels detected.
This way.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
What's that? Processor.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Now that I have tethers, I actually might be able to move the main piece of the craft into the furnace, I think so. Where's that door, by the way? There's, I don't think anything holding that.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Table 48,000. No. Then cut you all the way out just to get to a processor.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Is that the progress to another damage block? Where's that thing go? That light. Right there.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I thought I didn't disconnect it.
Object accepted for processing.
This cockpit. I thought I didn't just disconnect it.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I don't know where the power's coming from for these lights.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Can't do anything about the glass.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I was hoping for it to smack, honestly. To show exactly why. We got a light inside apparently. Damage takes up part of the total. Probably until you couldn't anymore. What's that? Okay. I was worried about what that was. It's hooked up to the electrical. At least I thought it was.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Okay.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Really need upgrades for my O2.
Welcome to Individual 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Material deposited.
Ooh. Keep grabbing onto the actual boundary, whatever it's called. The berth.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Is that all of it? Essentially. Just some debris now. Can't even grab.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
I should at least be able to get to 7, is that? Nice. 5.
Valuable component lost.
Maybe not.
Penalty applied.
Penalty seems to be a lot higher than the actual pieces. Yeah.
Salvage goal failed. Rewards dropped.
Yes. Like 5.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook. You ever think about starting your own business out there? You know, be your own boss? I swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream
That's
is
the
to
bit down
tinker with
there.
ship designs. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat. If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Intermerium data,
Please enjoy
really.
the following inspirational message. Success
look,
is not the key to happiness.
Scout, Atlas Scout.
Happiness is the key to success.
Quasar,
If you love
thrusters.
what you do, you will be successful.
Reactor class 1. Bunny, character D. Most popular. Least popular F. Popular among those aged 25 to 40. Disturbing facial features. There must be some reference, I don't get this. Besides the obvious. What did I unlock with level 5? Range 1? Range, tether to 30. Durability drain? Definitely. What this let me see? A wide band of EM waves determine not just density but material. System ship subsystems. Force of the thrusters. O2 capacity. Yeah. Integrity or from nearby hazards in unpressurized areas. I don't need really as much range as I do like the rest of the stuff. I wonder what was delayed. That hazard 4 now. 12 million. $63,000 kilograms. Depressurized. I can just do this. I played the game since like the beta of this game, and I'm still surprised at what I find every single time I play this, all the updates, what they add. A lot of these have been around almost since beta.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
And I don't contribute most of it to forgetting.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Anything else?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Doesn't look to be. Something is messing up with my EM fields though.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
What was that?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Something just went flying. It's already all the way over there. It's another D.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
There is lights in there actually. A lot.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, they'll just phase through the ship. My first time seeing that. It probably just very quickly dragged it across the surface.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Poster. The bottom section. What was that? I don't feel like I hit anything there. Besides the beam. It didn't damage me, luckily. I can't take that out quite yet. I feel like that was just a spark that happened because the reactor was nearby. I said it was red. It says it's red and then suddenly turns blue.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Where's that reactor now? There. I know.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Critical thinker. Successfully take out reactor. I'm guessing I haven't played it since a lot of the achievements came out. Meaning a while.
Warning. Oxygen reserves
Yeah.
are low.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Because I already have some. But that's an embarrassing one not to have.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Material accepted. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Luckily that halted it.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
The mattress itself can go into the furnace. But the bunk, that's precious.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That's nothing's holding onto this now, to my knowledge.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh, that's damaged. Well, that's damaged too now. Of course.
Salvage deposited. Applying
storage bins like to hide, it seems.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Must be something else connected. What else?
Salvage secured.
There.
Applying credit.
And there. This damage is looking. Come on. Even if it's no longer salvage, what else was it? Still furnace.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oh, missed that one.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
How do I disconnect this tail end?
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Maybe I don't. Doesn't make sense though.
Valuable object processed. Credits
Yeah.
awarded. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
That was pressurized? Ah, unknown. Well, that's unpressurized. That's not too heavy. But this is... Why is this one not the one that's connected?
Credits transferred. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
That usually has something in it. It does. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I am low on O2.
Warning. Oxygen low.
Yep.
Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yep, what was the problem here? Barge. That's still connected. Good. You can freely go to there, right?
Tender levels are low.
That still bugs me.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What is connected to you? Oh, this is different. Something is.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
That one.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage registered.
Oh, that's definitely
Transferring
not.
credits.
Can't pull that up anymore. The rest of us goes in the furnace. I don't know what it says. Mostly just scrap anyway though.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
If it was telling me the truth, then that's all just for the furnace.
Valuable component incinerated. Don't do that.
Oh wow. That's really heavy on the penalty and really light on the reward.
Salvage goal missed. Rewards eliminated.
But it's still better, because I still get experience of the stuff I lost. As long as it's totally gone. Yeah, I think that's what we are leaving off for today's stream. As I said, I was tired today, so good to experience the latest update of Hardspace Shipbreaker, even if it's not updated a lot.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming trans.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be, an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups, called unions, and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages,
Okay,
safer
well that
work,
talks.
decent hours,
You
that
can
kind
read
of
the
thing.
subtitles.
Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them.
Going back what I said at the
But some of
start,
us
2
are trying
hours
to bring it
ago,
back. I can tell
because
you're a
of
good person
what I have
and a hard
to
worker. The company can give you up.
sleep
It's
through,
just built
essentially.
that way. So I thought you might be interested in the
My
union.
holidays,
There
my
are
my
new messages
vacation,
every couple
or
days.
off
Read 'em,
days
don't read 'em, trash
are
'em,
practically
whatever.
non-existent to me,
Just keep it on the
despite
down
having the
low.
day between.
The others
So
don't know
doing
about it.
some
Weaver
changes
and D are a
between
bit too by the book. Kaido is just
what
too
time,
anxious.
not the day, what time I'm doing the streams.
But
So the next one
I
won't
wanted
be
you
at
to have the
10:30
info.
p.m.
I was glad
AEDT.
someone gave it to me when I was
I will probably check it,
okay.
put it
Spiel over.
on Discord.
See you in the yard, Rook.
I don't
Blue
imagine
out.
it'll be a very long announcement. I'll post it as well on YouTube, maybe.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning
Sometimes
wake-up
I'll,
call.
if I'm feeling really bad, I'll do 2 days in one instead of one as a off day. This is really just until I get a schedule, and as well I'm data collecting for what day, what time people would be available. Because in this Australian, doing this at 10:30 all the way to 1, and then I won't even probably sleep until 5. Some games I don't go off until 3 or 4. Rarely, not anymore. It's taking effect now, after the stream. I still like doing YouTube, and I want to create more content. And I also want to get better at creating videos, so that people can enjoy it offline, instead of having to arrive to a channel on this nondescript day and nondescript time. What else? Discord is in the Twitch, like, About Me section, as well as there's a recent post on YouTube's homepage. In the post, one of them. You might have to see more if you're on a phone or something. Please, any lurkers, anyone who wants to leave me something, a subscribe, a like, a follow, I greatly appreciate it. I have a channel suggestion box, a channel in Discord that will allow you to suggest games to me, which you would like to be, because I can see this one's not very open or large community anymore. I mean, the game was released fairly in 2022, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yes, May 25, 2022. Seeing the numbers, even although slowly, because I'm hearing them back now, Ro Atoll helps me so much, even if it's slow, as, like, even if it goes up and down, as long as it's got a general up, I'm happy. So the next stream probably won't be another popular game. Current ones I've got in my 2 stream are... Is this the right game? Yeah. Battletech, Bulwark, Falconeer Chronicles, Castle Story, maybe Cooking Simulator. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of that one myself. Crying Suns, Delivery Inc., Dredge, Escape First Alchemist, Face Miner, Flotsam, which is what I was planning to do, Galactic Care. I need to remove Shipbreaker from this. Streamed. Stream. Justart, Larissa, Summit Kingdom, Marvel Rivals, I won't say no to. Mech Warrior 5, Neo Scavenger, Parcel Simulator, RimWorlds. If I do actually clear out the mods to just base game and see where it goes from there. Schedule 1, Slasher's Keep, Timberborn, Trash Goblin, and The Wandering Village are the current selects. Again, I do need to get feedback on what you actually would like. I'm ending the game stream soon, so sorry viewer who just came in now. I'm just talking about my stream for the lurkers or people who would view this later on Twitch or YouTube. What else? I think I've said everything I need to say at the start and then now at the end. Oh, I guess a new announcement is that I'm getting more graphics for Cranberry to sit on. Hopefully this or next week. Probably next week. Next week after that, sorry. Because the artist themselves is now getting busier, which is I'm glad for, honestly. They deserve the recognition, which is, let me just go to the correct person so I don't reference the wrong person. Degen.co Malva Miravis. I'll put the @ on the screen for a moment. That's them. Go find them yourself if you want some actual, characters in a... Well, what I saw it as was Darkest Dungeon aesthetic. Great artist, and was pretty flexible with what I wanted, as it was a bit out of the common ground of most artists, unless I got an illustrator. But this was a... I was really lucky and happy to find them at the end. They do cartoony art style. What's the description? Is there a description? Portraits, half body, full body, at fair prices, mind you. I really find these prices fair, and the work really great. Be nice. You don't need to say you came from anybody. Just view their work, the past works in their portfolio or whatever. Is it the portfolio? Yeah, in the portfolio. Reference sheets she did. She does chibis, surprise me's, small chibis. What I got previous from her was the PNG tuber. I wonder if I'm still there. Yeah, I am. What picture is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 picture in. As of saying this, I am there. I'm not going to private her my work from her, so that I, in a way, can promote them. And be aware, because she did, they did have to put out previously that there was a scammer on Discord who was pretending to be them. I need to make sure that everyone is aware of that. It seems that they took down the warning, but I myself am still going to promote that. She does have official places. Obviously, you can message on vgen.co for any ideas you may have. Yeah, okay, I think that's generally all I had for today. I even got a promotion up. A self-made promotion, not somebody else's promotion. I have no idea on the graphics when they'll be done. I don't even have a timeline. Yeah, okay. I think that's all it is going to be today for me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, evening, afternoon, night. I did the order wrong again. Have a lovely day. Be safe. Peace. This has been Cranberry.